Travel is more than just ticking off countries. It's about the people, the culture, the food, the moments. I'm Pippa Hudson, and on Wonder the World, I invite you to join me every week as we explore destinations both near and far, with the help of fellow adventurers who share their unique travel stories. Listen to my podcast wherever you get them.
Shaping the future of fresh produce through sustainability, innovation and inclusivity. 702, live from the World Union of Wholesale Markets 2025 conference with Joburg Market.
Yeah, and it's taking place here at the Sandton Convention Center. I want to bring in Stefan Layani now, who's the chairperson of the World Union of Wholesale Markets. Mr. Layani, thank you so much for making time. Good morning.
Thank you so much to you too.
Yeah. So this event is hosted for the first time on the African continent. What is your role in reshaping the wholesale market to better serve the communities and the economies?
I think Africa, and particularly South Africa, is very important to reshape also the structure of agricultural production, the distribution, and to have a global system that makes exchange easily and a form of sovereignty on food. And World Union of Wholesale Market is very important for that. It is why I've chosen to be in Johannesburg to have the annual conference of the WOM. Why? Because if we don't succeed in Africa, we will not succeed outside. It is impossible. We need to succeed in Africa because, in fact, the world is angry, is very angry. There is a climate change. There are a lot of problems. There are no cold chain, no supply chain, very efficient. The only country with in Africa is South Africa, perhaps Nigeria. But we have a lot of problems in Africa. Yeah. We can solve with wholesale market. This is the reason why we decided with our host, the president, the CEO of Joburg Market, the director of Joburg Market, the mayor, we decided to put this conference here to speak of only three subjects. Sustainability, with climate change, it is very important. Innovation, because wholesale markets are not what we think. Yeah. They are modern, they are innovative. Look, I am the president, the chairman of the largest market in the world, Rungis. Rungis is the largest market in the world. We make 12 billion euros of turnover a year. Why? Because we are on innovation. We have photovoltaics. We have drones. We are reflecting to IA. We have perhaps tomorrow a money, a crypto money. And all things like that will change the mood. And the third thing I think is important in this conference is inclusivity, because the difference between wholesale markets and the big distribution, the big chain, is that we work with small producers and we work with small retailers. And it is important in Africa, as in France. I come from France. You have a traditional network of retailers, small markets. It is important to have it because it is our tradition. It is also a way to be in a good shape.
Yeah. What are you hoping people will walk away from, the stakeholders attending this conference? What should be the key things they walk away from this conference with?
I hope your question is very important, but very difficult. I hope they will understand that we are in only one planet, and we have to exchange, experiment, know-how, degrees of implication on different sections. And if we do a worldwide conference here in Johannesburg, is to make understand everybody in Asia, in Europe, in South America, that it is important to develop, modernize the infrastructures, because, of course, when you think about wholesale market, first you think about products, which is important. But do you know that a third of the volume of products we created on the earth stay on the land? Why? Because there is no supply chain, because there is no transport, because there is no cold chain. It is important to change, because, you know, one problem very known, the waste problem, food waste. If we organize differently, we can fight against food waste. For example, each year I give in Rungis 1,500 tons a year to poor people. We not have to throw away the food we produce.
Yeah. Stefan Layani, thank you so much for making time, and all the best with the rest of the conference. He's the chairperson of the World Union of Wholesale Markets.